Hey guys, you know why you clicked on this video. You saw the title and just like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you say this? Something so bold and yet so brave. Well, I'm gonna tell you. And by the way, name is Purist. Maybe you've heard of me. You probably haven't. But I need to say this. Because, engagement, 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 engagement. Maybe if I say it enough times, you'll engage with me. By the way, like, share, subscribe, put comments, talk to me about how my opinion obviously sucks and or is brilliant. Anyway, I do have some research to go with this. I'm not just talking out of my ass. Get that going. And with this, I'm going to play its obvious successor, or one of its obvious successor states, Cyberpunk. Because, well, it obviously does open world city way better than GTA games usually do. And I'm going to tell you why. For one thing, I kind of trapped myself in a corner. For one thing, let's just go down to the road because fuck it. Get down here. Judy, shut up. There's a, can I make that? Yes. Well, one thing is the missions. Let me see if I can find some. Hang on. Map. Let's just click on a random one. Not those. The thing is, this save file is extremely done. So, I actually don't have much to do here. Oh yeah, I still have NCBD scanners missions. Let's go and do one of these. So, well, okay. Take that off. One thing. Well, one thing you can have like apparatus like these. Where just random guys will just have a bunch of shit. Fuck you. And you can just like, randomly get stuff and get loot out of it, which GTA 6 doesn't allow you to, because fuck you. Also, I know I'm saying GTA 6 because wow, that... Another thing you can't have in GTA, dismemberment. That actually makes sense. Like, I'm doing a lot of shit right now. At least in GTA 6. I mean, in this game, you actually have things that can happen to you outside of the main missions. Because one thing that I absolutely hate about GTA's mission design is that it never uses the open world. It's simply, this is how we do things. This is our actual way we do our story. It's very linear. It's very directed. It's very, you must do this. Otherwise, we fail the game. You fail the game because you suck at following directions. Like, it doesn't let you make your own story. And also, I think GTA really like... I mean, GTA was made in 97? When it was like basically just top down. Before it was like open world with GTA 3. And yeah. And like open worlds were absolutely revolutionary because they were the first ones to be able to do this. But they haven't really changed their design strategy since then, because they just basically use the open world as stuff they don't matter. Like, it feels... Well, one, it's a pure sandbox where you can do anything, which is fine. But it lacks character. See, when I walk around this city, it actually feels alive. Now, I know that, you know, Cyberpunk has had a rough history. You know, I mean, but what game hasn't, okay? Okay, maybe not, you know, get yanked from the PlayStation Store because it literally wouldn't run on last gen... Or not last gen. Yeah, last gen consoles. But still, what game doesn't work at launch? None of them do. Huh. Okay, that's just funny. Oh yeah, this, you know, wreck of a car is just lying down. It's... Oh yeah, it's broken. Shit, I never knew that. Even though this is like literally an alternate future where, like, you know, ads stretch up into the sky and there's massive mega corporations done like in every way. This world feels way more alive to me than Liberty City or San Andreas ever did. Why? Because they kept relying on their relying on their satire to portray the game well, which made it feel not real. Like, at all. So, and GTA, Cyberpunk, this has in-game versions of their ads. Like, there's ads for, like, their own version, like, of brands. Like, their own guns. Arasaka, Cirrus Cola, all the way over there. Chromaticore, which apparently, allegedly, gets you to grow... I'm not looking at that, man. And also, something I learned about this game, which, you know, I'm still learning shit about this game all the time, is that if you, like, scan any ad, you get extra information. Tetronica Limited is no way liable or responsible for any bodily harm resulting in the usage of the offered product. Ah, yes. That's something I never... I've played 500 hours in this game, by the way. 500. And, like, just look at how much character there is. Like, you don't have any character in, you know, Liberty City, I tell you that. Or, like, San Andreas or wherever the next game is going to be set. I think it's doing back to San Andreas? I think. Oh no, it's set in Florida, isn't it? Yeah, it's set in Florida. Whatever the fuck, Miami. Which is weird. that it just yeah. Oh, shiny. Um, sorry, I just like to look at everything in this game because it's just so, it's so vibrant. For fuck's sake, man. Look at all this. Like, yeah, just look at that reaction. Yeah, people do that whole running thing when they. Oh, it's. I mean, maybe this was a mistake trying to play a game and talk about something, but screw it. Okay, that guy clearly doesn't know how to turn. Okay. Um. What was I talking about? Oh yes. Um. What the fuck, man? I'm walking here. Anyway. Uh. Sorry, little kid. Um. There's a sense of aliveness to Night City that I just never get in GTA games. GTA games just feel like canvases for their perceived, like, not morality, but perceived satire. Because the only reason why the open world actually exists as a world is to poke fun at the real one. Which doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, sure, haha, funny, but like, shouldn't an open world's like first inclination be in how immersive it is? Not, oh yeah, here's a big open world, go havoc in it. Except in these one like specific circumstances where you can't, because screw you, we want to make our story, like create our story exactly as we planned it, and fuck your player choice. Which I think, yeah. Cyberpunk being an RPG definitely helps it in that regard. Because, you know, player choice is ingrained in every single RPG. Well, every single good. Huh. Sorry, I've never seen this before. This. Huh. Jackie Wells is a character in the in like the main story of Cyberpunk. He's like your best bro, and there's just like random graffiti that just you can just find out in the world. Like, I mean, someone who can speak Spanish, translate that for me. But I'm not sure it's that nice. Pinche Jackie Wells celo con la plebe equivocada. I think that's how you say it. See, you don't get that in, you know, GTA, okay? You don't get that. Like, dude. Another thing that GTA doesn't really play with is reactivity. Like, the world doesn't react to you. You kind of react to the world. I mean, some people like that, but I currently do not. This feels like a living, breathing city that you are just, well, simultaneously, you are just a mindless cog in the machine, you know, that just, you know, working and shit. But simultaneously, you can change it. It's a reported crime here. I don't see anything. And ooh, I mean, another thing that GTA doesn't have is verticality. It's just an open world where you can, oh yeah, you can drive along the streets, but well, actually, what cyberware do I actually have on this character? I don't. But do I have the auto jump? No, I have Link's pause. Dang it. Well, in this game, you can use augments to jump really freaking high, like get on these. Oh shit! Hi. Fuck you. Oh, don't stab me. Fuck you. Shouldn't even be up here. Well, I'm talking about how. I mean, this is a really. I mean, I've already said this, but this is just a great aspect of how absolutely reactive this game is. Also, great ragdoll physics. Sure. Sweet. The ammo. Yeah. We have some. Disassemble that. Drink. Contract. Huh. See, this is a new thing. That's why I'm just discovering so many new shit. Like with GTA's open worlds, you can just like there's like a set amount of activities you can do, which I grant you can't really do in Cyberpunk. So that's a point for GTA, but am I still playing GTA for like, 500 500 hours and like keep on discovering random shit that automatically just happens? That is like always in the game, but you just discover shit. You just do. GTA doesn't have that. GTA does not have that. Oh, apparently this chick was sent to take out a politician. Just a sniper spot, which is just random. This chick just randomly took a job in it. And now I've got a new job. What the hell? That's so sick. Go to an indicated place. Smoking used to get a bad rap, but smoking should breathe easy this day and age. Lung cancer? Buy a new lung. Throat cancer? Again, buy a new throat. Male performance problems? Mr. Stud will turn that dangle upside dangle. Turns out, however, the addictive itself can still lead to death. If someone asks you keeping track of where and when you step out for a cig, well, maybe it's better to kick the habit after all. That was just, like, a random, like... Man. That is so smart. Disarm? It's just the inherent player choice inherently just makes GTA seem like a poor cousin in comparison. Whereas in in this game you have hacking, you have well actually, let me just pull up the character sheet. I mean, you can this kind of is just I think GTA will probably solve most of its problems if it was just an RPG, I think. If they just like stopped it from being like a general action game and made it an RPG, then I think that would just make it way better. Because, yeah, if you just have like specific, things, I mean, technical ability for like, crafting and stuff, intelligence for hacking, cool, have you swagger, like you can integrate that with like gang stuff. I remember when gang stuff used to be like a thing in GTA. But I took that out like way long ago. I think that was only a thing like San Andreas. I think that was the last game. Like, dude. I mean, Saints Row used to scratch that itch a little bit for me, but still, it did follow the Rockstar formula of go to place, do everything specified. No, go to place, do story, don't deviate from story, otherwise you're dead. And just reload, bitch. Whereas, if you do anything in this game, the game will accommodate you. And also, I haven't even talked about modding. I haven't talked about modding at all. The candy vandals surely stole my boyfriend. Is that a reference to something? I don't know. I mean, it was protected by like 2 sets of money. I don't know. Like, it's like random shit, like, in this game that... It's just so cool to discover. Okay, I'll take all, even though it has shit. I'll go down this way. I mean, the modding in this game is like super amazing and fun. You can't do that with GTA, otherwise they'll send people to your house and allegedly, okay? Allegedly send people to your house and allegedly threaten game mod make. Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good. Oh, you can't do twin tone. Boo, that's a cool color. Oh shit, police department. Hell yeah. God, I keep getting distracted by this game. It's because it's so good. Now, the modding scene. Yeah. Allegedly, Rockstar doesn't like... Well, actually, not even allegedly. They don't like mods to the games. They only begrudgingly allow the RP, kind of thing because it's good for their game. Allegedly. I'm not even sure how they actually work that. Is it like private servers or what? I need to find that out. But yeah, I need to think like how they Yeah. Anyway, that's an advantage that Cyberpunk has. CD Projekt Red friggin' loves modding. And also, well, I mean, I feel like this is like an obvious one. CD Projekt Red don't monetize their player base. They just say, here's the game, here's some DLC. That's it. Go ham. Whereas like GTA is GTA Online, and GTA Online is it's a whole like absolute not so like earning potential game that's absolutely freaking mental with how much it generates. which I'm like at least 75% sure, even though they've like shown like some stuff with like the second the trailer and whatnot. And everyone like really liked that for having like a sexy woman in it. I'm like still 75% sure that, I mean, it's been delayed again. It was supposed to come out end of this year or beginning of next year. I can't even remember. I don't even know when it's actually been delayed to. Wait, what? What is this? I don't know. There's a wait. I can't even fight the scanner. Hustle, what the hell? Oh, it's up. Lol. Some way to get up. Like, Rockstar could never let something like this open happen. Admit it. They would not. They would try, even if they tried to make a game like Cyberpunk, they would absolutely mess it up. So I think there are like about, yeah, a couple reasons why Cyberpunk 2077 is a better designed open world game than GTA. One, its city actually feels alive, other than a massive stick to poke fun at, you know, society, which I even think that they can't even really do, because have you seen Society? It went absolutely mental. Pandemic. A literal million. I am not sure what he is. But the absolute madness that happened, like, in America. Plus, the madness that's happening now. With, like, payment processes going all up in people's faces, trying to control what people can and can't buy, man. Are you freaking kidding me? Plus, I mean, we glossed over this like really quick. Apparently, aliens are real. That happened during the pandemic. Like, so much actual bullshit happened. Like, you know, the rise of, you know, conservatism as well. People being sick of DEI bullshit. And just like the whole, like, you know, the whole irony of people just not, you know, like poking fun at like consumerism and capitalism when they themselves are one of the most massive publishers, I mean, most massive game developers of the one of the most biggest publishers in the world. Take Two. Just absolutely fucking doesn't. I mean, with Rockstar, it's, I mean, with this, it's actually a little bit different, but I mean, at least Rockstar is a little bit, oh, this is actually a story mission. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get in the car. Plot. Hey, River. Um. I mean, we'll see what happens like right now. With the story mission. I mean, technically it's not a story mission, but it's it's a tangential story mission because technically on this save file I've kind of done everything. I'm sorry, plot is like happening now, so it just yeah, we'll like see how many ways we can actually do this well. See, this guy is apparently these guys are like abducting people off the street, and River here suspects that it's well, actually no, this is video that yeah shows people suspected of like kidnapping. Yeah, and that's the dude there. Oh yeah, this is like the previous case. Apparently, people abducted this kid. This kid never came home, and River suspects that he might be behind his cousin or brother. One of those. Brother is missing. So yeah. You want to have a serious story beat like this in a Rockstar game. Well, said without poking fun at it. I feel like Red Dead Redemption actually does it way better because they actually have serious storytelling. They don't really poke fun at anything because well, I mean, have you seen Red Dead Redemption 2? I mean, I kind of don't like Rockstar games, but it is my most liked Rockstar game. Well, 1 and 2 actually. I really have to check out the remaster because I kind of liked Red Dead 1. Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This is yeah, this is where we get um yeah, we're actually going to the police station to like, illegally get some evidence. And, it's like played in game. It's not a fucking cutscene. You can walk wherever, do wherever. In fact, even whoa. She was giving me back. Whoa! What the fuck, man? Yep, yep. See, that can happen in story missions. Because this game is amazing. I mean, people always like, say, but Cyberpunk really sucked in the beginning. Yeah, of course it does. Every game sucks now in the beginning. Like, when it first releases, it always sucks. You think GTA is any different? Why do you think they like delayed it 3 times or 2 times? Because they're not confident in it. Because people have, apparently higher standards. They want they want a decent game that's, not gonna nickel and dime you. They're not gonna do that because they're freaking Rockstar and Take-Two especially. Also, side note, what kind of a man is named Strauss Zelnick? That's the CEO of Take-Two. Who the fuck named the kid Strauss Zelnick? Anyway. I know that's a particular fucking thing. But like, exactly. This is like the absolute bare minimum we require in like open world games is to make them feel open world, not siloed off into, oh, this is the story bit, which means all the cutscenes, it's so fucking old fashioned. Like Half-Life 2 was able to do this, and that's over 20 years old? Wait. Okay. How old is fucking... How old is... I need to confirm this. How old is Half-Life 2? I mean, I said that as, you know, it's 2004, so it's 21 years old. 20 fucking 1 years old, and GTA still feels the need to tell stories in a fucking cutscene. Are you fucking kidding me? They never change. They just think, oh, we invented the golden apple that everyone else basically copies off of them. I mean, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima right now. I mean, I haven't played for like the last week, but still, that is a better story. I mean, it still does use cutscenes, of course, but, you know. Actually, I do take that back. It does use cutscenes, but it also does deliver story through, walkie talkie bits. Doesn't exclusively do it through cutscenes, but it does direct you on tight ass rails. Whereas, like, literally, there's only 2 cutscenes in the entire game. Well, actually, there's actually 5. In any given play, in any given playthrough, there's... Yeah, 2. One in the very beginning, and one in the very end. Depending on which, ending you have. Another tick in Cyberpunk's favor. Multiple fucking endings. But obviously, it won't do anything, because, oh no, we must direct a, story because we're full of ourselves and you have to experience the story our way because blah, 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 blah. Shut up. This has got an amazing story. Oh, tech ability. Sweet. Sneak. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh. Okay. Sure. Now, yeah, see. It's just, this subject matter is just super freaking serious. I actually picked a really good, mission because River's questline is so fucked up. You wouldn't be able to do anything like this hardcore in a, GTA. Because they must appeal to everyone. And everything must be like tongue-in-cheek. It's like a Marvel movie. Thanks, River. It's like a Marvel movie. They must always deliver freaking quips and say, "Hey, look, satire, satire, right there. Look at the satire. Laugh at it. You're funny. We're funny. Now, fuck you. Get back on the railroad." Dude, fucking... What? Oh, yeah, this is like an Easter egg for, Death Stranding. It's a baby. It's a baby in the jar. Hello, BB. We had to play Death Stranding. Apparently, it's super good. Apparently, there's a sequel, and apparently, it's decent as well. I never really like Kojima's games, but at least they have soul behind it. It's a weird ass soul, but it's got soul, unlike most of everything else in this industry. That's just like, here's the shallowest puddle ever so we can hit as many demographics as they want. Which doesn't even make sense to me, because who plays games the most? Quite often, I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm pretty sure the majority is white. I have to say it white, because, Hank Hill with the white. That is a... Delete that from your memory. Shut up. I haven't watched King of the Hill in like 10 years? Maybe more? Damn it. I misspelled my freaking rant. Because, oh god. What was I talking about? Ah, yes. Because it's like, yeah. The average the average gamer is most likely Caucasian, most likely male, most likely heterosexual, and yet everyone just keeps shoving like things in that will appeal to the most amounts of people possible. It's like, they're like tick boxes, these people. This must appeal to, the LGBTQ, the LGBTQ plus peoples, or however many letters there is in that freaking acronym now. That's even an acronym. Anyway, that's probably what the plus is for, but I digress. There's, the blatant pandering to absolute wackadoos that are regrettably, I think most of them are part of my generation, and I fucking hate it. Side tangent. I think participation trophies actually did fuck over our development. Because it illustrated to people that, oh, I will get a trophy no matter how badly I do things. And now people are now getting fired when they actually suck. But, like, not the people at the top. They just migrate from CEO position to CEO position, or whatever, like the high up people. They just, like, migrate. So, like, it's like one big circle jerk at the top, man. They just... that's just probably why this game is so good, because it, like, actively encourages fucking up the corpos. Like, it actively does. Instead of, like, so half-heartedly poking fun at them and just being, like, a stupid idiot. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to be looking up, ice. Supposedly it was, like, just doesn't work. Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted by shiny things. That's another thing that this game has above all. Looting. Looting is good. Hmm. Okay. It just it's like so many things that this game does way better than Cyberpunk. I mean, I'm not even I mean, this is like the most recent example, but there are other games that do it better as well. Like top of my head, Red Faction Gorilla, which I played in this channel. Check it out. Um another one is technically I think Borderlands actually did a pretty good open world. I mean, the tactics you could like approach any situation are technically limited, but you can shoot him. There is a crap ton of guns in that world, and you shoot a lot of them in different ways, has different, actual aspects. So in that aspect, it actually wins better than GTA because you just have gun, you just have bigger gun, you just have shotgun, you just have RPG, and you just have minigun. What they do? Oh, you shoot bullets and you die. That's it. In Borderlands, you can freaking like, shoot acid bullets that can burn people to death. Or you can have like explosive bullets to make them explode. Or have like guns that, you literally throw away when they're gunslit. They actually have those in this game as well. Like they just have like weapons that just, have like a set amount of ammunition and you just throw them away. Like I feel like as much as I like ramble, I feel like most of these could be like actually fixed if they just make a to just make like all these problems like go away, man. But no. And here's another one. I mean, I think I've already illustrated this point, but this just you can just find like notes all across the world that just like flesh out the actual world. GTA, there's none of that. It's just here is city, go nuts. I mean, it works to some degree, but doesn't make the world feel real. It just feels like a playground. Like it's just so mindless. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. All right. So, you know what? I think we need a recap because I'm just well, I'm not tired, but like okay, let's recap. The main reasons GTA has GTA 5 sucks and GTA has always sucked is one, they haven't changed their design philosophy in over 20 years, which is just fucking lazy. Two, their worlds don't feel alive, which is just they just use their world as a canvas to poke fun at society. I mean, sometimes it's funny, but most often it's just Haha, look at the reference. The reference is funny. Like the whole thing with like Life Invader in GTA 5. Mm. And I actually feel like if they do have a campaign, I mean, from what I've looked like, it's basically Bonnie and Clyde, which is technically speaking just another version of telling the same story from GTA 5. It's instead of like three guys, it's a guy and a girl. So revolutionary. Like, dude, this is legit the same exact story except in a different location and with a different sex. So revolutionary. 3. World isn't reactive. Rockstar have this annoying habit of taking over the reins of any reins, because Rock, Red Dead, taking over the reins of every single like cutscene and gameplay segment, like even remotely connected to its story. They just say, "We don't trust you, even though we've been roaming around this open world. We don't trust you with our story. Fuck you. Just watch our magnificence." No, fuck you. I prefer a story that reacts to me, that is reactive to me. I feel like I have, agency in this world instead of being shown a bunch of stuff that I am allegedly doing. Yeah, even when your character like does heinous things, even though in like the open world you're just like, he's really good. I mean, they try to do that with like, the different characters. Like Trevor, especially with Trevor. Trevor, I've forgotten their names. The only one I remember is Trevor. Trevor, the middle-aged dad one, and the African American one. The driver. I'm sorry, is that racist? I don't even fucking know anymore. I mean, that's a whole other favorite noodles. Reason number 4, I believe, or 3. Oh no, 3. No, 4. Yeah, just one is. You know what one is. 4. This is absolutely. Well, it doesn't feel. No, I've already said that. Oh yeah, no. Reason number 4 is that Cyberpunk 2077 is just one and done. It's just a discrete game plus DLC. That's it. Rockstar, especially after the success of GTA Online, will undoubtedly want to monetize the absolute shit of GTA 6. In fact, I'm reasonably sure. I'm reasonably sure it will have a story mode, but before GTA 5, they did used to, do story-based DLC. But, Rockstar changed all that with GTA Online. They didn't see the point in doing single-player DLC because money. Cyberpunk doesn't do that. In fact, it lets you create your own DLC without alleged lawyers coming to your alleged place of residence and allegedly maybe threatening you to maybe allegedly not do, modifications to our intellectual property. Rockstar doesn't trust you. It's a corpo. Reason number 5, its satire won't work anymore. At least with Cyberpunk 2077, it actually, it kind of works. There is that inherent, thing of being like, you're supposed to, like, survive in, like, a corporate dystopia where, like, everything is, dictated by, like, the megacorps, while being a pretty successful business itself. But, GTA poking fun at, like, corporate, nickel and diming you, while it's literally the biggest, it's owned by literally one of the biggest, probably the biggest, considering that, the biggest independent publisher currently, I think. Because, Ubisoft are technically still independent, but they've been shrunk down massively since all their games suck now. EA's pretty good, but I'm pretty... Does that Sports Empire actually... Is that probably... it could be comfortable. But yeah, EA and... But yeah, Take-Two are definitely absolutely massive. And they just... Yeah. That kind of corporation... even Rockstar, just poking fun at, like, corporations like nickel and diming you, and, like, how you can't ever afford anything, and, like, everything's going to shit. I'm just like, do you even look at yourselves? You're likely going to monetize the absolute shit out of everything of GTA 6, and you think that you can still do the exact same rulebook as in GTA 5, when already I was getting kind of tired of, like, the whole, like, satire bullshit. No. That doesn't work. You know why it's not gonna work? Because your GTA 6 is probably going to cost $100. Base minimum. I live here in Australia. Fuck that. I'm not going to pay over 150 Australian dollars for the base game. A base game. It's literally only a code. I know this is all sorts of messy as a rant, but I legit thought about 15 years ago, when, like, Steam was picking up Steam, I legit thought that digital, like, the games were going to digital, would actually save us money. Look where that got us. Oh yeah. Games have gone bigger and bigger. We need to start charging more because inflation or something. And I'm just like, You're the ones who's spending more on games, you fucking idiot. And apparently GTA 6 is cost over $1 billion fucking dollars. A fucking $1 billion. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't need to spend that much in a fucking game, man. Don't need to go bigger and better every fucking year. Graphics are legit. Like, games are just getting worse and worse. And they spend more and more money on them, and they expect us to pick up the slack by buying their stupid fucking games. So what I'm trying to say is, GTA with its satire, I'm like 100% sure it's not going to work anymore. People aren't going to buy it. Well, figuratively and literally, with the game obviously going to cost $100 US fucking dollars. Oh yeah, here's your satire game about, poking fun at, the physical world. Here's 150 Australian dollars. Go ham. And also there's like all these special editions that are likely going to cost like 300 Australian dollars. Because fuck you even harder. And also here's DLC that don't matter shit. Have that as well. Also, we're not going to release it on every single platform because fuck you. That's why. We need to nickel and dime this shit even more. And that's why I think, GTA 5 kind of have always sucked. I mean, most of the time. I mean, the reason it mostly sucks all the time is because GTA hasn't really changed its design philosophy since the GTA 3. And it still thinks open worlds are just sandboxes that are just basically routes to the next main mission where they just basically default to the holding hands persuasion of just, we need to make you do things, experience the story, but only in the way that we dictate it. Also, here's satire, poking fun at, modern life, when modern life is already absolutely ridiculous and, to be honest, doesn't really need to be made fun of for the absolutely massive corporation that's shilling us this bullshit. You know why? Because fuck you. That's why. Whew. This got a lot more heated than I thought. I'm sure there's more stuff you can poke fun at. I mean, there's like all these, random ones that I poked fun at during the gameplay portion of this, but I mean, how they can fix it's probably just make it an RPG. Legit, make it an RPG. I mean, they kind of did that with GTA San Andreas, didn't they? Where you could actively control CJ's weight, and if you worked out enough, it actually got you a little bit better. Actually, no. In GTA 5, they actually do that as well. They just do it in the most obtuse way possible, and that just oh, if you do more of this aspect, you get better at it. How? Number higher mean better. They like half-ass it. I'm sorry, I just remember that, but it's been ages since I actually played GTA 5. So, yeah. If they just went full RPG, like if they took, if they literally just borrow everything from Cyberpunk 2077 and just make a semi-serious, even a semi-serious narrative and actually build up its actual world a little bit more. I mean, arguably, you could also argue that they don't need to build up the world because it's basically our world, but stupid. Stupider. Then maybe I would actually give a shit about it. Instead of like, there is world building GTA 6, but GTA 5, but it's just basically look at the reference to the real world. Isn't that funny? And that gets tiring super fucking quick. The only point I'll give in GTA's favor is basically activities. Which I grant you, we don't have in the base game. Which, I haven't even touched on, like, how much modding, the modding scene that Cyberpunk has is absolutely mental. Kind of, also, you know what? Point 5, it's able to have mature themes in it. And not like mature themes like shooting people. That's blasé. Actually mature themes like, I don't know, say with this river situation, actively finding a person who kidnaps kids and drugs them. Okay, spoilers for River's mission if you're planning to play it. And actively finds out they're drugging their, Peter Pan, the guy, is actively drugging them and, like, ingesting the same hormones that cows use. And basically treating them like livestock until they basically just die from malnutrition and hunger. And it's just so, I highly recommend you guys play Cyberpunk because there was so much awesome storylines. This isn't even the main storyline. The main storyline, it could be construed as a little bit derivative, but this is Cyberpunk. Derivative to transhumanism, that kind of stuff. Like, are they really human? Is Johnny really human? What about you? It's like, is AI able to feel that kind of stuff? I'm like broad strokes in here, but like, yeah. It's, arguably, you could say that GTA hasn't even changed their campaigns over the years. It's all basically, you're a bad man. Most likely, you're a bad man, and you're trying to do more and better bad things for the sake of your family or whatever. That's basically the plot of every single GTA game. So that's, point for Cyberpunk for actual originality. And, heady stories. Whereas everyone in GTA is just like, oh, let's do bad stuff because we're bad people. And oh no, I only have to do this because of my family and stuff. Like, dude. as basically every single action film ever made. Everyone's got a family. Everyone needs to survive. Who the fuck cares? Maybe I can actually take a plot like that seriously if I actually could get immersed in the world. But oh no, you can't, because satire, satire, satire. It's just all made to be just this absolute morbid facsimile of the real world, where it like tries to downplay everything that happens to it by like trying to hide behind, oh look, open world. You can do anything in this except when we hold your hand for the story. That'll be $100. All right, I'm starting to repeat, repeat things I've already talked about, and I've already talked for about an hour and 10 minutes. So I think that's time to shut the fuck up. You guys get it. TLDR. GTA holds your hand during story missions. They need to stop doing that. And GTA needs to be basically more like an RPG in order to actually succeed. And also, tone down the fucking satire. It's done to death. And you won't be able to satirize the real world because the real world has had enough fucking unbelievable things happening that you can't really satirize that shit anyway. And also play Cyberpunk. It's way better. Hope you enjoyed this plenty long rant. I mean, you actually got some gameplay in this, which is rare. I mean, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. You can yell at me in the comments, but be sure to like, share, and subscribe first, because number go up make me happy. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I've been Purist, signing off.